Hi, my name is Kristen Smith. I've been here now for almost 5 months, and I am the imaging and electronic filing clerk. Well, I've been in many jobs. I started working when I was only 15 years old and worked as cashiers and all different types of customer service jobs, and I've worked from casino to restaurants to all kinds of stuff. And before this, I was working at even a vet clinic, so I've worked in medical stuff and just wasn't happy in many of those places. And when I saw this come up on Indeed, I applied, and right from the interview, I had a really good feel. And basically, since day one, I definitely was like, wow, I think I found my place. Everybody was super helpful. Nobody looked at you if you asked what you thought was a stupid question, because they'd be like, there's no stupid questions, you need help, let us know. Everybody was super friendly. I came from really negative environments, and this was such a different environment to be with mature and respectful people that treated everybody with kindness and just were super friendly and just always saying hi to everybody in the morning. You'd walk in and you got people always like, hi, how are you? Good morning. How was your weekend on a Monday? And it was such a breath of fresh air to come into a more mature environment and be with people that were just all really super positive and friendly. Well, my kids are both in Taekwondo, so that takes up a lot of my time. We're basically at the dojang about 5 days a week. So most evenings, that's where I am with my children, running them around. And now we're into tournament season, so we just had one, getting ready for another. So trips to Toronto area, because that's where a lot of them are, and that keeps me busy and just taking care of the house. And my husband's in the Army, so sometimes we have Army events to go to and things like that, and just spending time with my own immediate family, my nieces and nephews, and just keep them busy. You definitely feel like a single parent a lot. He is a reservist, so he's part-time Army, and he has an actual full-time job as well, so he's gone between the two quite often. So you kind of feel like a single parent, but then when he's around, you get to do a lot of fun family stuff together and have those moments and make the memories. And it's fun to have an extra family, because you have the whole military family to be there for you, and we have the events and spend that time with your regimental family. It's nice. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Luckily, I don't have to worry as much anymore. He hasn't had to do anything too crazy, but he is a vet. He has been overseas, and he's done 2 tours, but that was actually before we were married. So, but at least now it's mostly just within this area, no further than, say, Petawawa, so it's not as worrisome. But it definitely makes things interesting. Everything does happen for a reason. I really go by that one, because sometimes you can't figure out the reason at the moment, but sometimes later down the road it presents itself, and then you're like, that's why it happened. And definitely it feels like every job I've had before this kind of just kept leading me to find the right one. And they always say you kind of have to have the bad things happen, so when the good things happen, you can appreciate them even more. So, well, it's definitely a really great company, great customer service from what I've seen from everybody I work with. We definitely take the time to get to know the clients, know what they need, get the right policies for them. And they just are very caring, and they definitely don't want to see something get missed. And everybody's hardworking and definitely try to do their best for the customers. So I definitely would say that it's a great place to put your trust in for your insurance. So.